prepare yourself, because it's time to duel!
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another episode of Rebuilding My Deck. That's right, I'm back with another episode, and this episode is a special episode because we got... It's pretty much a collector's item at this point, I would say so. It's full of old card packs, an old starter deck, and a pretty cool promotional card. If you guys want to, you can check out the last episode under the box on me right now, of course. We opened up the Saga of the Blue Eyes White Dragon deck box, starter box, whatever you want to call it. Quality wasn't amazing, so I think now the quality should be pretty good. So hopefully, we're doing all right. So what are we opening today, and what have I've been teasing for the past, 3 episodes now? We are opening up the Yugi Collectors Box. That is right, the Yugi Collectors Box. Mine seems to have a little hole over here, but the pack, the Konami packaging, the Konami packaging is fine. It's still on there. It's fine. I'm not sure how that happened, but nothing seems to be missing from the box, at least, that I can see so far. So inside here, you gotta believe in the heart of the cards, guys. You gotta believe in the heart of cards. There's 6 packs, 3 kaiba, 3 Yugi old packs. There's the promotional Dark Magician card, and then there's the regular Dark Magician card, and then we got a starter box for Yugi himself. So this is pretty cool. This is the perfect gift for fans of Yu-Gi-Oh, guys. Perfect gift. I mean, I'm sure a lot of these were sold just because they had all this stuff in it. If you buy the starter deck by itself, I believe it's about $20, but I got this whole box for about $20. There's a kaiba one as well that I want to get, so hopefully I'll be picking that up soon, as long as the finances hold. But let's go ahead and slice into this baby, because I'm excited. I've been waiting to open this for a few weeks now, and I'm excited. Go. All right. I keep saying that like I almost have it off, but it's sticky. Yes! Applause, please. So yeah, it looks like, I mean, there definitely is a hole right here, but nothing seems to be damaged, so that is a plus. That's a plus. Do you guys like my shirt, by the way? I love it. I love it. I've been waiting for it for this weekend to come in, and it's finally here. Here we go. We're taking off the second layer of packaging. There we go. And here it is. Fresh. Smells like nothing, actually. Doesn't really smell at all, to be honest with you. So this all just slides out. The box is empty now. And here we go. It's all covered in plastic. Or it has a plastic covering, I should say. And here we go. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Alright, so we're going to put this down here. So we get the Yugi Starter Pack, and it's called Reloaded. The Reloaded ones. Yugi Starter Pack Reloaded. Dark Magician's on there. I'm not sure who the other guy is yet. Of course, there's a list of cards in the back with Buster Blader. I need another Buster Blader like I need a freaking hole in my head. But yeah, so all the list of cards is on there. I'm not going to look at that yet, of course. It's going to be a surprise to us, so we're going to put this down. We have the Dark Magician promo card. Just a big Dark Magician. It's not like shiny or anything. It's just a piece of cardboard, practically. This is the ultimate wizard in terms of attack and defense. Except now there's more wizards out there. So, I mean, it's cool to have. It's, it's got the back to it as well. I don't know, And then, of course, we have the regular version of the card, which has a holo on it. Doesn't look too bad. It's a pretty nice looking card. It's definitely a different style than what you were normally used to seeing for these cards, so... yeah, not too bad. And then we have 3 Yugi Duelist packs. 3 Yugi Duelist packs. And then we also have the 3 starter packs for kaiba. 3 starter packs for kaiba. There's 5 cards per pack, and of course the chance to get a Ultra Legendary in the Kaiba packs. That's worth quite a bit, but I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it. So first, we're gonna start with the starter deck, of course, because the starter deck is probably gonna take the longest to get through. It's Yugi Starter Deck Reloaded. I'm kind of excited to open this because it looks like it has, like, just judging from these cards right here, it looks like it has some older cards like Summon Skull in it, but it also has some newer ones like Dark Magician Girl. Even though we've already gotten the, in the Speed Duel starter deck, we got most of the wizards in there. But let's open up this baby and see what's inside. So, just like the Saga of the Blue Eyes, these must have came out around the same time. Just slides out like so. Nothing left in the box. Looks like the packaging is a little bit broken there, but that's okay. So we have the Starter Deck Yugi and Kaiba Reloaded guide here. Probably just shows you the basic... Yeah, it's just showing you the basic stuff about the game. It might actually tell you... it doesn't seem to have any like tips for playing with both the decks, so that's pretty much useless. And then we got, of course, the play mat as well. This is a weird looking one. It's very basic. It's a very basic one. Nothing really special about it. Reminds me almost of the older ones. And they just, it tells you each of the phases. It's very straightforward. Just has kind of like a reddish tone on it to, because it's Yugi. I guess his colors are red now. Put that on the floor. Yugi deck list. And okay, so this is where it tells you kind of what to do with each card, how to get Dark Magician with your summoning and ritual stuff. And then also on the back, it's just advertising. Pretty much just advertising on the back. Oh, get the Yugi and Slifer 2016 Megatin. Structure deck Yugi Modo. Cool stuff, cool stuff. And finally, we have the deck itself, which is sealed, of course. And right on the front, you can see there's the Dark Magician there. He's got a little bit of a shine to him. Let's go ahead and open this up. Hopefully it opens up a little bit easier than our last one. Or maybe I'll just open it up the correct way. Put that on the floor, because PETA can suck my ass. Beautiful. Just make sure the cards are nice and stacked. Alright, so first off, of course, we got Dark Magician here. He's got a little bit of a holo on him. It is the same version of the Dark Magician that is in the Speed Duel decks, so nothing too super crazy there. Just Dark Magician. Next, a regular version of Dark Magician, not holo, it's just a regular version. Next, Mystical Elf. Okay, so this is one of those cards that's good for like setting up a defense because it has 2,000 defense. There's no special ability to it, unlike the anime Giant Soldier of Stone. Okay, so this is really similar to his original starter deck that I got back when I was a kid. Giant Soldier of Stone is another good card for setting up a defense because it has 2,000 defense and 1,300 attack, which is actually technically better than Mystical Elf. But he's only a 3-star for some reason. Summon Skull. Alright, I don't mind seeing that card. He's a staple of Yugi's deck. Neo, the Magic Swordsman. Not a bad card. This was also in the original deck as well. Gemini Elf. I think there's a Toon variant of this as well. Gemini Elf. I don't remember if that was in the original deck or not. Dark Blade. Definitely a new card there. It looks really cool. I like the look of this card. It has 1,800 attack and 1,500 defense. Dark Blade. Next, Kuribo. Hello there, my good friend. Kuribo. This is a card that Yugi used a lot during the anime, and it was like a savior to him. So what does Kuribo do, you may ask? During your opponent's turn, at damage calculation, you can discard this card. You take no battle damage from the battle. This is a quick effect. Quick effect. So you keep him in your hand, and you can use him just by throwing away. Buster Blader, we've seen this card so many times in the past few days, or a few episodes. This card gains 500 attack for each dragon-type monster your opponent controls or is in the graveyard. So it's actually really good if you're going up against Kaiba, which is probably why they put it in his deck because most of the time he's going up against Kaiba and his dragons. 4-starred Ladybug of Doom? Okay, 4-starred Ladybug of Doom. I would expect this to be in like Weevil's pack, but let's see what this does. It's a flip effect. Destroy all level 4 monsters your opponent controls. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Pretty good. If they're ready to do like a summon, that could take them down a notch. Next, we have Dark Magician Girl. This is new to... Well, it's old now, but it's new to the starter deck. She has an effect to her. This card gains 300 attack for every Dark Magician or Magician of Black Chaos in either player's graveyard. Not bad. Not bad. And there is a Skilled White Magician. Skilled White Magician. Why you gotta be white? Each time a spell card is activated, place 1 spell counter on this card. When the spell card resolves, maximum 3. You contribute this card with 3 spell counters on it. Special summon 1 Buster Blader from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Not bad, but I mean, who really wants a Buster Blader? And we got another one, so if you didn't have enough Buster Bladers, you can get another one. There's the Skilled Dark Magician. I think he's used to summon Dark Magician. So it's pretty much the same as the last card. You have 3 spell counters on this one, and once you get 3, you contribute this card and summon Dark Magician from your hand, deck, or graveyard automatically. So that's definitely one that you would hope to draw early on, and before you use like your spell cards. It's a good card though, better than the Buster Blader one. And there's another one in here, 2. Next up, Old Vindictive Magician. Huh. It's a flip effect. Target 1 monster your opponent controls and destroy that target. That's not bad. I guess it's kind of like a replacement for like Maneater Bug or something. Next up is Breaker the Magician Warrior. Breaker the Magician... I couldn't read that for a second there. I can't read. When this card is normal summoned, place 1 spell counter on it, maximum 1. This card gains 300 attack for each spell counter on it. You can remove 1 spell counter from this card and target 1 spell or trap card on the field and destroy that target. Not bad, actually. Maximum 1, though, seems a little underpowered to me in these days, and with the speed duel stuff coming out. Next. Double Costin. Double Costin. This card can be treated as 2 tributes for the tribute summon of a dark monster. Alright. Easy way to get to your Dark Magician on the field, for sure. Next. Silent Swordsman, level 3. Or LV3. Negate your opponent's spell effects that target this card during your standby phase. You can send this face-up card to the graveyard. Special summon 1 Silent Swordsman LV5 from your hand or deck. You cannot activate this effect this turn, or the turn this card is summoned or flipped face-up. Okay. That's actually not a good thing, because this card only has 1,000 attack and defense. And there's another Silent Swordsman, so you could possibly have 2 on the field. And there's the Silent Swordsman LV5. Let's see what he's got going on. Oh, he's the guy who's on the cover. He's the guy who's on the cover. So he must be somewhat good. This card is unaffected by your opponent's spell effects. During your next standby phase, after this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent by a direct attack, you can send this face-up card to the graveyard. Special summon 1 Silent Swordsman LV7 from your hand or deck. Okay. Flip it. Green Gadget. I was expecting an LV7, but whatever. Green Gadget. He's a machine card. When this card is normal or special summoned, you can add 1 red gadget from your deck or hand. Alright, not bad. And there's Red Gadget. There we go. Red Gadget. When this card is normal or special summoned, you can add 1 yellow gadget from your deck or hand. Alright. Seems like we got a little trend going. Yep, yellow gadget. There he is. Yellow gadget. When this card is normal or special summoned, you can add 1 green gadget from your deck or hand. Okay, so it's kind of like a little wheel there. It's a full circle. And we have Electric Virus. Electric Virus. You can discard this card to the graveyard, then target 1 machine or dragon-type monster your opponent controls, and take control of that target until the end phase. Not bad. Why would it be a... I understand machine, but dragon? I don't know about that. Magician's Valkyria. Valeria? Yeah, Valkyria. Okay. Your opponent cannot target face-up spellcaster-type monsters for attacks, except this one. Okay. All right. Interesting. Next. The Tricky. What a name. The Tricky. You can special summon this card from your hand by discarding one card. Okay. That's not bad. And he's not a bad card either. He's got 2,000 attack. Dark Hole. Oh, I've been waiting for one of these. P2 better be scared. Dark Hole just destroys all monsters on the field. Every single one. We got another Swords of Revealing Light. You guys know what this does. For 3 turns, your opponent cannot attack. Next, Black Pendant. It's a spell card. The equipped monster gains 500 attack. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. That's a good one. That's actually a real good one. Black Pendant. Next, Mystical Space Typhoon. Ooh, yes. Target one spell or trap card on the field and destroy it. This is actually the first one we've gotten. Nice to have you. Mage Power. Mage Power. The equipped monster gains 500 attack and defense for each spell or trap card on the field. That's really good. Especially if you're going up against someone with a Toon deck. Next. Book of Moon. Target one face-up monster on the field. Change that target to face-down defense position. It's not bad, I guess. Or if you, I don't know if you can do another flip summon, maybe if you want to do that to your own monster. That'd actually be pretty good. Thousand Knives. This was in the Speed Duel Yugi deck. If you control Dark Magician, target one monster your opponent controls and destroy that target. Very nice. Very nice. Next, Dark Magic Attack. If you control a Dark Magician, destroy all spells and trap cards your opponent controls. Very nice. Very nice card, especially if you have a Dark Magician. Magical Dimension. If you control a Spellcaster-type monster, target one monster you control to tribute that target, then special summon one Spellcaster-type monster from your hand. Then you can destroy one monster on the field. Alright. Next. Ancient Rules. Alright. Special summon one level 5 or higher normal monster from your hand. Okay, a good way to get a Summon Skull on the field. Magicians Unite. I have these, I need a fucking hole in my head. I don't even want to read the description for you guys. If you want to know the description of that one, go back to the card pack opening a few episodes ago. Alright, Soul Taker. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Destroy that target. Then your opponent gains 1,000 life points. Alright. Alright. It's a nice little last resort type thing. Next, Shard of Greed. This is a good card. So each time you draw a card for your normal draw in your draw phase, place one greed counter on this card. You can send this card with 2 or more greed counters to your graveyard to draw 2 cards. It's actually a really, really good card. A good card. Trap Hole is a trap card. When your opponent normal or flip summons one monster with 1,000 more attack, target that monster and destroy it. It's a good card. Next, Wabaku. Wabaku. You take no battle damage from your opponent's monster this turn. Your monsters cannot be destroyed by battle this turn. It's actually a really good card. Really good card. Next, Mirror Force. There we go. Mirror Force. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, destroy all attack position monsters your opponent controls. Boom. P2 uses this one on me every game. Spellbinding Circle. Activate this card by targeting one monster your opponent controls. It cannot attack or change its battle position when that monster is destroyed. Destroy this card. Very good. Very good. Call of the Haunted. Activate this card by targeting one monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target in face-up attack position. When this card leaves the field, destroy that target. And when the target is destroyed, destroy this card. Okay, so it's kind of like a flippy-floppy. Magic Cylinder. Alright. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, target the attacking monster, negate the attack, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to its attack. Not bad at all. Nice little trap. Next, Magic Restoring. Remove 2 spell counters from your side of the field and target one Dark Magician or Buster Blader in your graveyard. Special summon it. Okay, not bad. You have to have 2 spell counters. Zero Gravity. Change the battle position of all face-up monsters on the field. Alright. That's weird. It's weird. Next. And finally, Rising Energy. Rising Energy. Discard one card, then target one face-up monster on the field. That target gains 1500 attack until the end phase. Ooh, all right. Not bad. So I'm more impressed with this deck than I was with the Yugi one from the Speed Duels. I like this one a lot better. It's structured a lot better. It has some really nice cards to it. So yeah, I recommend getting this one instead of the Speed Duel ones, to be honest with you. Although the Speed Duel one comes in a pack of 3, so, whatever. Alright, we're on a Yugi kick, so let's open up the 3 card packs for Yugi. They're the Duelist pack Yugi. These were made back in 2014, I think? 2014? Yeah, it doesn't say. I think it's 2016, actually. So let's see. There's a whole list of cards you can get in these ones. There's not many that are worth much. Let's open it up and see what we get. Red Gadget. Okay, so there's cards that are in the starter deck in the packs, which isn't that amazing. I think that kind of hurts the value of the pack, to be honest with you. Buster Blader. Oh boy. God, I need one of these like I need a hole in the head. Polymerization. That's like the anime style polymerization. And it's got a little hollow on it. Fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or your side of the field. Yeah, it's got a little hollow to it because it is like the special it's like the special poly. It's not like the usual one that has like 2 random monsters. That one's actually cool. Marshmallow. Uh-oh. Marshmallow. This thing is a pain in the ass to fight. It's not hollow, but it does have the shiny top to it. This is a fairy effect card. After damage calculation, if this card was attacked and was face down at the start of the damage step, the attacking player takes 1000 damage. Cannot be destroyed by a battle. It is an excellent card to prepare a defense against people, and it can't be destroyed by normal battle. It is insane. It is insane. Nice pool, Yemmy. Thanks. Next, I'm enjoying these decks or these packs, even though I got Buster Blader and like a bunch of other ones. Spellbinding Circle. I don't like that the starter deck cards are in this pack, like in such abundance too. Swords of Revealing Light. Nothing special. Yellow Gadget. Okay. Oh, I don't even want to read the name of this card. And what's this? Card of Sanctity. It just has a little shiny top to it, shiny letters to it. Banish all other cards you control and in your hand, minimum 1 from each. Draw until you have 2 cards in your hand. Okay. That doesn't sound like a good card to me, but it could be useful. Final Yugi pack. Here we go. Yugi starter pack from back in the day. Back in the day. Oh, I messed up on this one. Okay. First up, Jack's Knight. Okay. So his Speed Duel and the Jack's Knight is in the Speed Duel packs, and I'm guessing there's a bunch of knights in the pack. Swords of Revealing Light. Okay, we're pulling doubles. Red Gadget, we're pulling doubles. Brain Control. I remember this card. Brain Control. Pay 800 life points, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Take control of that target until the end phase. Not bad, I guess. And finally, ooh, what is this? I've seen this card before. Black Luster Soldier. Ah, yes, I've definitely seen this card before. It's a fusion card. Oh no, this is a ritual card. You can ritual summon this card with Black Luster Ritual. So we do not have Black Luster Ritual, so we can't use this card yet. But it's a nice pool, nonetheless. I'm sure the Black Luster Ritual is somewhere in these card packs because they weren't in the regular Yugi pack. Alright, let's go ahead and open up the 3 Kaiba packs. On the front here is the Fusion Blue Eyes that we want from the Speed Duel packs. So I'm hoping to pull that. I'm hoping that I get a box or more packs. Let's open this baby up. There's actually a lot of rare cards in these old Seto Kaiba packs that are like worth a lot of money. First, we got Ring of Defense. Something new, finally. When a trap effect that inflicts damage is activated, make that effect damage 0. So that's actually a good one. Y Dragon Head. These might be cards in Kaiba's deck, to be honest with you. So this is the Machine and Union card. Once per turn, you can either target one X-Head cannon you control, equip this card to that target, or unequip this card and special summon it in face-up attack position. While equipped by this effect, the equipped monster gains 400 attack and defense. A monster can only be equipped with one Union monster at a time. If the equipped monster would be destroyed by battle, destroy this card instead. So that's cool. Y Dragon Head. Y Dragon Head. Hey, Judge Man! Judge Man. This guy was in the first episode of the anime. Judge Man, classic Kaiba card. I'm guessing that's in his deck, to be honest with you. And we got, I can't read this one. Interdimensional Matter Transporter. Interesting looking card. It's got like a space station on it or something. Target one face-up monster you control. Banish that target until the end phase. That's kind of weird. Banish it. And on the end, ooh, we got a shiny Kaiser Seahorse. Yes, it's not like all completely shiny because it's not holographic. So this card can be treated as 2 tributes for a tribute summon of a light monster. So, I mean, kind of cool, but also kind of annoying that we pulled that. Kaiser Seahorse is in the Speed Duel Kaiba deck. Alright, let's open up. Open up, laddie. Alright, what's up first? Hey! Hitsumi Giant. This is a classic card from Kaiba's deck. We have another Y Cannon Head. Okay. Lord of D. If you don't remember what this card does, dragon-type monsters on the field cannot be targeted by spells, traps, or effects. Lord of D. I don't know why they just didn't call him Lord of Dragons. Sagi the Dark Clown. All right, Sagi the Dark Clown. He's a classic Kaiba card as well. And on the end, we have Cost Down. Discard one card until the end phase. Reduce the levels of all monsters in your hand by 2, even after they are summoned. Okay. Quick way to get something on the field, maybe. And we have one more Kaiba pack here. One more Kaiba pack. Let's see what's inside. Alright. First up, Enraged Battle Ox! Yeah! Yes! Yes! Oh my god! This was one of the cards that was in my original deck. Oh, yes. If a beast warrior, or winged beast type monster you control attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. I loved the Enraged Battle Ox, and I also used a ton of Battle Oxes in my decks. Ring of Diffuse again. Next, Magic Reflector. Okay. Target one face-up spell card you control. Place one counter on it. If it would ever be destroyed, remove the counter instead. Okay, that's nice. Not too bad. That's good for, like, a field card, too. A lot of times field cards get destroyed easily. Ancient Lamp. I just watched the episode where he used this card in the anime against Yugi on top of the castle. During your main phase, you can special summon La Jin, the mystical genie of the lamp, not Will Smith, from your hand. The card must be face up on the field to activate and to resolve this effect. Before damage calculation, if this card is being attacked by an opponent's monster and it was face down at the start of the damage step, you can target one monster on your opponent controls, except the attacking monster. The attacking monster attacks it instead of you, and you proceed to damage calculation. Oh, that's a lot. That's a big paragraph of words that I don't understand. And finally, what is this? This is Different Dimension Dragon. Different Dimension Dragon. Interesting. This card cannot be destroyed by spell or trap effects that do not target it. This card cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster that has 1900 or less attack. Okay, I guess it's not bad. I don't think it's worth 5 stars, though. It only has 1200 attack and 1500 defense. Get out of here. Alright, well that's... Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's it. We've done everything. Don't forget that this is our special card today that we got. So yeah, I think that about wraps it up. That's the whole Yugi Collector Box. Like I said, I'm hoping to get the Seto Kaiba one as well, just to kind of have it and open it up, because that one has like the Blue Eyes promotional card, which is right over there. That's the Dark Magician one, so it would probably go right beside it if we do end up getting that. But hey, only time will tell. It's not too bad. It's not too bad of a price. This was only $20 on Amazon, and the Seto Kaiba one was actually $1 less. So that's actually not too bad of a deal, especially for old packs that house some pretty good cards, pretty classic cards too, to be honest with you. Anyways, once again, I am Yemmy the Ferret, and this has been Rebuilding My Deck.